Welcome back subscribers and hello YouTube viewers. On this occasion we're off to the Kyneton Railway Station. So the Kyneton Railway Station is a regional railway station on the Deniliquin line, part of the Victorian Railway network. It serves the northwestern suburb and town of Kyneton in Victoria, Australia. Kyneton Station is a ground level staffed station featuring two side platforms. It opened on the 25th of April 1862. The station is served by V-Line Bendigo, Echuca and Swan Hill line trains, with some peak hour services to and from Melbourne terminating here. Between 1977 and 1979, the Kyneton Purveyors siding and Watson siding were both abolished. In August 1990, a number of sidings, crossovers, signal posts and the goods shed and goods platform track were all abolished also. The station was upgraded as part of the regional fast rail project in 2005, with the platforms realigned, the manual interlocking frame and level crossing gates decommissioned and remote controlled computer based signalling provided. Also as part of the project, the double track line between Kyneton and Bendigo was singled. Kyneton has two side platforms. It is served by V-Line Bendigo, Echuca and Swan Hill line trains as mentioned, and all services to Southern Cross depart from platform 1, while most services towards and beyond Bendigo depart from platform 2, although some peak hour services using platform 1 instead. Kyneton Railway Station, goods shed and water tower were constructed in 1862 by a W. Murphy, and this is the upside building, and R Turnbull Co, the downside building, on the Melbourne-Echuca Line for the Victorian Railways. The complex comprises an upside basalt station building with a slate roof, which includes former refreshment rooms, purveyors and stationmaster's residence and office with passenger facilities. The downside basalt building consists of a former refreshment room, passenger office facilities and adjoining 6-door goods shed. The water structure tower consists of a 20,000 gallon riveted iron water tank on a square basalt base with round arch openings with string course and quoining. Other structures include a timber signal box and basalt faced platforms. The Kyneton Railway Station, goods shed, water tower are historically significant, being among the earliest railway buildings to be built in Victoria. The water tower at Kyneton Railway Station is historically significant as an important reminder of the steam railway era. Kyneton Railway Station complex is architecturally significant as the largest surviving example of basalt railway station facilities on the network. So that's about it with all the history that I've uncovered. As per usual, all the credits and references to the old footage and this voiceover where I got the information from will be in the description below. And once again, I am no expert with anything to do with railways and their infrastructure. I just have a fascination for them, so please enjoy this video. Welcome back subscribers and hello YouTube viewers. On this occasion we're at the Kyneton Railway Station. I'm just going to do the railway station because the town is quite large, and if I was to go around to all the churches, some of the historical sites, even the high school has a lot of significance as well. This video would go for probably a couple of hours. So we'll focus in on the railway station. There's a lot of history behind this station, and there would have been a few really nice historical photos from back in the day that you would have already seen. So I'll spin the camera around and we'll have a bit of a look. I came here by motorbike, so it was a pleasure coming along all the back streets. I tried to avoid the freeway as much as possible, and you get to see a lot more stuff. So I'll spin the camera around and let's have a look at Kyneton Railway Station. So starting at the boom gates, you'll see there is a signal box.
It does appear to be like a water tank for back in the day when they had steam engines coming through, and a substantially large-sized railway station. I can only assume that at some stage that the station master must have resided at the station. It's got a big car park, and we'll have a good look around. Okay, so there does appear to be a train coming, so we'll try to catch this train. We're just going to enter into the main platform 1 area. There is a historical board here that we'll come back to, just there, but we'll try to catch this train coming through. Here's your ticket office. It is a manned station, so that's great.
Swan Hill train?
That way.
It's coming this way.
Sure. Thanks. That's the City of Albury locomotive, if anyone was interested. And this train, as you would have heard from the station master, is going to Swan Hill. Cool. Now you can see on the left of the train that's just pulled in, there is a siding with trains parked up. It is a Sunday, so the service is reduced than a normal Monday to Friday. This just gives you an idea of what the other side looks like. Okay. And away she goes. Okay, so we'll make our way back into the station. There is a waiting room here. It's just lovely. Bathrooms, TV, drinks. Not all that shabby for a country railway station at all. So it does appear that everything was pretty much built in 1862 in relation to all the infrastructure. So we'll have a look at this signal box. Now I'm pretty certain that this is no longer in play. It's here for historical reasons. And you can see, unfortunately, a few of the windows have been smashed out, which is never good. That's a very tall signal house. Now I can only assume that there were tracks once leading into this bluestone shed. Maybe for maintenance, maybe for loading goods. I'm not sure. Hopefully we would have seen an older photo that might have highlighted or let us sort of, or gave us an idea of what this was actually used for. But she really is a pretty station. Totally unexpected. It's a little bit out of town. It's not in the heart of the town at all, but it's only like a few minutes away. Okay. So this will give you an idea of some of these stations it stops at. This is the outbound from the city going to Echuca. So once again, it is a manned railway station with a siding. Yeah, I'm going to have to surmise that there were once tracks that entered into these sheds to the right here. But then again, I'm not sure. If you look at the large doors to the right, there are some large bluestones that would have blocked the entrance. But the door here on the left, there's every chance that trains, or at least the carriages, would have been able to pass through. And it makes more sense to me now when I notice it on the platform. There's a yellow line to suggest you don't step over when there's a carriage or a train here. So that's what I'm guessing. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm guessing. And once again, just up here is the other, well, the siding for the regional trains, all parked up. You can probably see in the distance some sort of large chimney, maybe for brickworks or something similar. So those who are into train spotting, the train on the far left, the number is 1133, and the one to the right is 1141. That looks like a bit of an express. So I'm just here at the crossing, and you can see the boom gates obviously, but it's good to see they've left at least one side of the old gates. Now I don't know if these are the type of gates that the station master or the person working at the station would have to come out and fling open or not, or they were somehow automated. Normally where this post is, it'd be on a pivot with some sort of motorised way of opening them remotely, but it doesn't appear to be one of those ones. So I guess it's one of those ones where the station master or the guy that works, the apprentice, would have had to be forced to come out regardless of the weather to close the path for the cars so the train can come through. So there's also a bus stop at the Kyneton Railway Station. So hopefully, if you're making a trip out this way and you don't exactly live in Kyneton, there's a bus that will commute you to your little town that you live in. So there's the bike. Once again, she performs very well. She's not the fastest, but it gets me from A to B very economically, and that's all it takes. This is just a sign here. So when the station master isn't in, you are able to buy your Mikey ticket that will take you into Melbourne, and it's all automated, but you can go in when she is working. Today being a Sunday, there is a lady there. She was terrific, I can tell you that. straight away, and she was more than accommodating with some information in relation to what sort of trains were actually going to be going past, which is just fantastic. So we've got a few trains to watch out for, and I think it might be something that those that enjoy trains will appreciate. This is just a bit more of a close-up of the siding at the railway station. Now I can tell you that there are a small shed as I pan around to the centre of your screen about now. There's a small shed. It's got a sign saying for cleaners, so I'm assuming that the cleaners actually come here to clean out the carriages when they're parked up for the day, or for the weekend, I guess. Now I thought I'd just zoom in on these scales here. Obviously you put something on this, what appears to be like a trapdoor, but it's for where you'd weigh things. And what I have noticed is the manufacturer might be from Liverpool in the US, or that's where the patents come from. Very good. It's good that they haven't just removed these things from the old stations. Now, with the water tank so near to the tracks, if you're curious how they would have pumped the water into the old steam engines, this is the device that was used, I believe. That arm would swing around, fill up the old steam engines, and away she goes. Very good. Now, if you are curious on what the toilets look like, this is what they look like. This is the men's anyway, so there's two actual separate rooms, which is quite interesting. So there you go. I'm guessing there must have been doors that you could access, but you can't anymore. You've got to go through the actual main lobby of the station. Okay, so this train is the City of Wodonga. Now I can say for a Sunday this seems to be quite a busy railway station. And finally the doors are closed and they're good to go. Looks like a fairly modern one, this one. And away she goes. So here we are at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I think we got a fair few trains coming through. If you did like the video, by all means click on that like button or that thumbs up icon. Please consider subscribing, as subscribing does not cost you 1 cent, but it helps out the channel immensely. But most importantly, stay safe, commute safe, and have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.